Hello, everyone. Welcome to Promotion Korfball, coming to you from the Midlands. My name's Tom Brady. I'm joined by Joe Price of Lancaster University and the Panthers. We're here to see Birmingham City facing Manchester Hawks. Joe, what are your thoughts on this game?
I think it's going to be a really competitive game. Both clubs are really up for it, and you can't really call who's going to win it.
So, earlier on in the season, Manchester Hawks drew with Leeds Hurricanes 16-all, whilst Birmingham only scraped out a 12-10 win against Cardiff. That could really put the favour in towards Hawks, perhaps, Joe?
I think Hawks would like to see themselves as the favourite, but you really can't call it. It's always a close game.
Nice interception. Not much in the difference in the earlier exchanges.
No, not at all, Tom. It's really close still.
Okay, beautiful movement from the back from Dominic Coy. Really looking forward to seeing him play. Shot from Emily Blatherwick. Good shot.
I think it's going to be quite competitive under the post with Coy v Wilcox there as well.
Yeah, Tom Wilcox down that end, and Matt Wilcox is attacking down the other end. That's Nicky Morgan just giving the ball up, but well kept in by Matt Wilcox.
Ooh.
Underneath the post. Merrick Lloyd can't collect. There's a decent collection from Rachel Westcott for Manchester Hawks, and Birmingham get an easy turnover and quite low scoring to start, Joe.
Yeah, both teams just trying to find their feet in this game, I think.
Okay, decent movement around the back of the court. Early shot from Lloyd, but he's trusted in his teammate Matt Wilcox, and Beth Phillips trying a little cheeky one-hander, it looked like, and that's sloppy from Birmingham. Decent reception from Josh Wilkinson. Coy again stretching the court, and he's coming over the top, coming out a little bit strong, but fair. Well held by Tom Wilcox. Birmingham down the right-hand side again. Now it's Beth Phillips with a good defence from Westcott, and again Birmingham turn it over.
Yeah, another great interception there, calling the play really well on Manchester Hawks.
Okay, and that will be Birmingham ball. Okay, once again, Manchester Hawks. I'm really liking the style that they're playing. Excellent attacking from Amy Smith. Let's go to Emily Blatherwick now. She's got the drive on the inside. Our referee today, Jev Evans, top quality referee, travelling all the way there, Joe.
Yeah, another Manchester referee from Warriors. So always a good referee, Jeff.
And formerly of Birmingham Uni and Birmingham City as well, showing the strength of Korfball in the Midlands. Nice move into the feed from Beth Phillips. And that Wilcox going up. A little bit of disappointment from the two boys there, Josh Wilkinson and Ben Adams. Weren't quite sure they fouled him. Referee had no doubts. Birmingham finally get us going, Joe.
Yeah, solid penalty there. I think the two boys would be disappointed with that call, but I think it was fair.
Coy, last game I commentated on him, he was just a hero in a big win they Hawks had over Hurricanes. Hawks choosing the pressure on the way out. It's Andy Davies. Riley finds Phillips. Nicky Morgan. Now there's Matt Wilcox. Phillips almost found the way through. Good defence from the Hawks. They're really pushing out. Oh, that's excellent pressure from Ben Adams, but he just got stopped. Matt Wilcox is Birmingham got two up.
Absolutely top quality shot there from Wilcox.
Defence was good though, wasn't it? It was good pressure.
The defence was looking good. I think Hawks would be disappointed to concede there, but just top quality shot, not much you can do.
Well, you know, they haven't come here to win it in defence. You can only help yourself in defence. You've got to score. And they haven't, I mean, as much as I've enjoyed the movement that they've had, they haven't really been going that close. There's Andy Davies out to Jess Davies. And officially worked out by Hawks. Let's have a look at this division down here. Okay, decent setup from the top. Quite a long shot from Rachel Westcott, and it's gone out in favour of Hawks. Oh, beautiful ball over to Ben Adams. Josh Wilkinson, good moves. Now they got the post. Oh, the beautiful turn from Rachel Westcott. Good attack.
Really good attack. I think they'll be disappointed not to score off that, Tom.
Jess Davies, excellent. Chewing without a collect. Okay, I know it's early days. What would you like to see Hawks do a little bit more of just to get into this game?
I think it's interesting. I think this attack that's now in play is playing a little bit different to the last one and doing more what they want to do. Being a bit more driving in that attack.
In the meantime, that was good defence from Nicky Morgan against the drive from Lauren Taylor.
Really solid defence there. I think City will be happy with their defence so far.
It's a euphemism that I use occasionally, but no, it's definitely true in this game. The defence is looking good. Both teams are looking fired up. Maybe Birmingham a little bit nervous in the first couple of minutes, but now they're really getting themselves going. Oh, that's nice from Wilcox. Under pressure from Coy, he's come up short with it, though. Adams goes into the post. Taylor trying to make something from the outside. She has got Randy because the overhand running in shot. Good control of Ben Adams to the post. No. Out to Westcott. Oh, she faked me out.
Always gone for the shot.
Oh, beautiful turn. Josh Wilkinson. Oh, he gets it back. Okay, there we go. There we go. I thought it was coming. Sloppy again from Birmingham.
I think it's really great attack there, Tom, but Manchester Hawks going to be disappointed they've not scored off that again.
Yeah, but it's early days. Look, I think they're experienced enough that they're not going to let this worry them. Goals will come. Take good attacks. Take good shots. Oh, and look at these girls driving in. Oh. That's looking really the power of the girls going from the outside to the inside. Really looking like a great route to goal for the Hawks.
They know that they're winning that rebound, so they can go straight in for that driving run.
And really, that good switch coming just a little bit late from Amy Smith, but it does the job in putting Jess Davis off her shot. Nice from Tom Wilcox.
I think Coy looks disappointed, Tom, but he's got the wrong side of him there. So it's always
I'd like to see that again. Andy Davis, very, very clever. Played a lot of his Korfball at Birmingham University. Has taken a couple of years off to be a father and play a little bit of football. Birmingham City delighted to have him back, and that's why he's just smart, wasn't it? And I don't Don was more disappointed than, let's say, aggrieved with that.
Yeah, 100%. I think Hawks are going to be disappointed with the play, coming straight back in, going straight out to touch there.
Yeah, defence is good, but Birmingham City are good at finding some holes. Tom Wilcox tries to get some space at the back. There's Laura from the front. Okay, so Merrick Lloyd accidentally runs over Josh Wilkinson. They'll get the full 25 seconds back.
Too close there on the restart.
Too close on the restart. I've got a feeling those rules are going to change soon. It's just going to be just a kind of play on all the time. Jess Davis driving through. Good switching.
Really good switching there for Manchester Hawks.
So I think Amy Smith just reading the play, realising that Jess Davis is the danger woman down there. Oh, strong collection from Lauren Taylor. Let's see if she can hold that position out. Oh, she comes in. The only change she got was from her teammate, Rachel Westcott. But decent setup. Excellent. Ben Adams. This is looking good from Hawks.
Looking really good here, Tom. Going to run the block again.
Okay, and then when they get stuck in the corner, they try and move the ball like that. Okay, they didn't execute well there, but I'm liking the way they're moving the ball around. They do get a reset. That's a good reset, Joe.
It's really good. Manchester Hawks are quite happy with long shooting as well here.
But the pressure's building from them. Birmingham City, not even on top form, really. I think we've had about 8 minutes in the game so far. Very, very low scoring. Hawks are able to be the most disappointed. Beautiful turn onto Tom Wilcox. Back to Jess Davis to Wilcox again, and that's great from Birmingham. But the collection of Ross Fraser at the post was too good. Drew the foul from Andy Davis. Everybody's friends. It's okay. I'm liking the break off the back of the post from Josh Wilkinson as he moves.
Yeah, he was a solid player at Manchester Uni.
There we go. He's coming in. They just can't get it to go. I'm loving the aggression towards the post.
It's always good. God, I played with Ben for 10 years. He was always that aggressive. Every game, it doesn't stop.
Well, that's the way you should play the game. Oh, beautiful, Jess Davis. But now Birmingham City having to read the switch from the feed. Jess Davis having to direct Andy Davis to say, no, look, the switch is on. There's shot from Laura. Long. And excellent from Dominic Coy. That's a good matchup between him and Tom Wilcox.
Oh, it's such a good matchup to see between the two of them today.
And down this end, we've got Josh Wilkinson against Matt Wilcox. In the meantime, the drive through from Rachel Westcott, drawing a penalty. Chance to get on the score sheet. Traditional underhanded comes up short, and it's Birmingham City that will collect that. And Manchester Hawks will have to wait for their first goal. Good tempo from Birmingham.
He's so solid under that post, though, isn't he, Tom? Dom Coy.
Yeah, his positioning is good. He's not just big, he knows what he's doing, and he's dangerous as well. He's an attacker, that's excellent. We can see the relief from Rachel Westcott and her teammates. It had to happen, that driving with the girls inside.
Every single time she's getting it, it's solid. Okay, that's a wayward pass from Birmingham City there. Hawks back in possession.
Okay, Birmingham 2 up is nothing really in the context of the game. This could be a great game. I'm loving Hawks. I'm thinking Birmingham looking more solid, but I'm probably enjoying the style of Hawks at the moment. On the outside, they're looking fluid, and they're looking really aggressive. There we go again. They're looking. So Birmingham going to have to somehow cut that feed out. Joe, what do you reckon?
I think they're going to have to cut this feed because that running in shot is always good for Manchester Hawks. They've already drawn a foul from it, so they've got to be really careful, Tom.
And excellent pressure from Hawks again, telling, and Hawks do eventually get it back off the foot of Tom Wilcox. Fraser just calms this down. Look, you don't need to play a million miles an hour, but there we go again. Look. And now the Birmingham girls are going to have to be the ones that are doing the switching. Emily Blatherwick comes around. Good control. Reasonably efficient. It's going to be Amy Smith. No, it's not. It's going to be Dominic Coy. Well held by Smith. And by Blatherwick. And she's giving up to Amy Smith. Wow, Birmingham can't stop that. Okay, there we go. Timeout. Good timeout, Joe.
I think it's needed for City. They're not really doing very well in getting that player from running through. They're giving away, I think, 2 penalties now. Hawks are going to be happy with that, Tom.
Well, they've identified Laura Dean as, let's say, the weakest girls in terms, especially for running in shots. Well, she's playing with Jess Davis, and Jess Davis is maybe the best girl in the league as far as I'm concerned. So they're probably identifying good chances. Their coach, Salman Rutska, he's got some options here, Joe.
Yeah, and I think what they're doing well, Tom, is they're drawing the players out, so it's a more one-on-one. So when Amy Smith is going in, it's allowing her to run through and get that running in shot, and they can't switch. So I think one of the things that City need to look at is how they can get those players to work together to switch and stop that running in shot from happening.
I think it's the quality of the outside pass from Hawks, that from the back, so from the front to the back, but in particular the ball is coming out of that back corner, blind over the defender is the one that Birmingham are starting to look nervous at.
Yep.
Still, Birmingham are 2 up. They certainly won't be happy. They're very rarely happy most of the time, even though it is my club. And nice penalty conversion from Amy Smith. It brings them back 2. Birmingham going to be even less happy now. But for me, they are probably the most experienced team. There's the Wales international Beth Phillips, Merrick Lloyd, to Matt Wilcox. Oh, that was a good shot. And see Hawks collapsing in on that division to grab that ball.
Yeah, they don't want Merrick shooting a lot, that's for certain.
Okay, Amy Smith. She got the rebound. Now should the ball come out, you got that second shot from the outside. Hawks level.
Absolutely great goal there from Amy. She's going to be really happy with how she's performing so far.
Okay, still a long way to go. Dean pulls it down. To Tom Wilcox, great drive through. Nice little flick out to Andy Davies. Can't quite get the shot to go. Looked a little bit, the grimace in his face there. Still early days.
Definitely, Tom. Could go either way. 3-3 at the minute.
Okay, Lauren Taylor. Okay, eventually takes an off-rhythm shot. Decent collection from Ben Adams. Yeah, Josh Wilkinson, I like his movement and a shot from the back. And now they've released it so quickly after the collect. They do get a reset shot from Rachel Westcott. Was good.
It's good. Quite a few shots in that attack. I think Hawks are going to be happy still passing that ball around effectively.
Okay, it's better movement from Birmingham. Laura Dean. Well pulled down by Tom Wilcox, and he's on the inside. Dominic Coy taking his chances on the outside. I like to see it in replay, but I really respect Jeff Evans as a ref. He's right on top of it. A lot of refs don't give credit to the collector that they might take a shot. Jeff understands that.
Yeah, I've seen Jeff plenty of times playing and wanting that, so I think he always picks up on it as the referee.
Yeah, look, if you're on the inside, if your defender has taken some chances, well then you've got the honour to punish them if you're good enough. Beth Phillips eventually ends up with a turnover. I forgot to mention Nikki Morgan as well, number 9. She's also a Wales international. Jess Davies, of course, number 8, former England and Great Britain international. There's a beautiful ball from Tom Wilcox. Good switch from again, and Birmingham are going to have to somehow work out a way to resolve that. But they do retain it. Okay, Andy Davies. And he stepped off the back of the court. And okay, there's probably just a few words from both teams to Jeff Evans. He doesn't have it. Yeah, I like it. Look.
That's what you want to see. We want a competitive game, but we don't want it to go over the top.
The refs shouldn't have to take it. I mean, look, probably didn't say anything too bad. They're just letting their frustration blow off, and that's good refereeing, cutting it out quite early on. Shot from Westcott goes long, well picked up by Wilkinson. Now it's going to be Taylor. Yeah, good shot. Merrick Lloyd does well on the inside, but he almost gives it away on the way out. Eventually, Tom Wilcox does get it over the line. And Dominic Coy, foul on the feed, not adjudged a penalty. Just free pass. Jess Davis getting it back from Tom Wilcox. And she ends up going on the inside. I think you're going to call that a defensive win from Emily Blatherwick.
I think 100% there, Tom. I think Jess is so strong in a free pass as well. They'll be happy that they haven't scored off that.
And more collections really now from Hawks. You can see the Birmingham defenders are all kind of one-on-one. No one's really looking at the post. So that's actually better from Matt Wilcox, but he's ended up with Josh Wilkinson.
Such a great goal there. The reactions to get that and get it in are just superb.
Hawks ahead. Birmingham 3-0 up. They've stalled. Now it's all about Hawks. There's Andy Davis, the shot. He's going to have to work himself into this game. There we go. The second shot always does the job. You've got to keep giving your good shooters shots, Joe.
Get him that ball. Get those shots up because he is absolutely solid.
And like all of us, you kind of like when you're not shooting well, it's hard. And you get one goal in, it makes it a lot easier. And foul there from Ross Taylor off the shot from Amy Smith. A little bit low and skiddy in the shot, but it was from a long way out. There's a good pressure from Hawks. Nice turn from Nikki Morgan. Well picked up again from Matt Wilcox. Morgan and Lloyd. Nice from Lloyd. But I'm liking the way that the Hawks defence are reading that. They're dropping off at the right time.
I think they're doing really well, Tom, in collecting that ball as well.
And that's a defending call against Amy Smith. Good defence from Laura Dean. That's nice from Beth Phillips. I haven't really seen much of her in the game. There's Dickie Morgan. Look at confidently strides away after a good shot.
Such a good shot. They've got two from a very similar area there as well. So I think Hawks need to be careful.
Well, Birmingham not really establishing the collect that I know that they can do, and it's better. Blatherwick does well as she drives through. Now she's going back again. She looks a very tricksy player. Dominic Coy. Haven't seen much of him in this game because he is such a good player. Look, I thought he might have a little bit of a shout for Tom Wilcox, just shoving him there like Tom Wilcox out of position.
Yeah, I think he was unlucky not to get the foul there.
Okay, now Hawks You can see, I can see their subs, and you can see them on your screen. They're warming up. They're all looking pretty happy about it. Oh, fantastic, beautiful from Emily Blatherwick. And look, we're going to see some subs.
Adam Bell coming on.
Is that Adam Bell and
Boss Razor off.
Okay, Adam Bell on Adam Davies. Doesn't quite get out as far, but it doesn't matter because the collection was good. Nice position to shoot from. The bounce is kind to Birmingham. And now Birmingham, I've never seen them give the ball away this much. That's an excellent turning shot from Sam Johns. Talk a little bit more about him later. I had a quick chat with him before the game. Ex-Knights player. Looks pretty exciting player. Here we go. Oh, Tom Wilcox. Okay, doesn't make his way through, but illegally, according to the referee. And Dominic Corey looking a little bit disappointed with that. And he's been adjudged to have given probably 3 penalties there. Is that a timeout that's probably coming from Hawks?
Yeah, Dom's a solid player, so I could see Sal, the coach, now just saying to him, just calm down, keep with it. You're really good, and you can adjust from this game quite easily.
And whereas the Birmingham coach, Stuart McConvery, will be saying, get at him, get at him a little bit more. But he's not a weak link in anything. What do Birmingham need to do to get back into this game, Joe? Because they're definitely not in any way enjoying this.
They're not enjoying this, and I think one of the things that Hawks are doing really well is that overhead pass straight to the back of the court, and I think they need to disrupt that as much as they can, because that's what's really spreading the play as much as possible.
So let's just have a look at the scorers. Have we got a list of who all the scorers are? No, we'll just have to come back for that. That's why our assistant Tash has quite been listing them like we were hoping she would. Thank you anyway. So, yeah, Birmingham not enjoying this, but look, it's a beautiful timeout, a little bit of a reset. Half-time is not too far away. Well, it's probably about 10 minutes to go. They have got a penalty, which will take them in front. And what's more, it's going to be Tom Wilcox to take it. Very solid. Great technique. What a wonderful find. Well, not a find, but like when Tom Wilcox and Matt Wilcox, they're twins, by the way, if you haven't noticed, joined the club last year. Wow, to get 2 athletic guys like that join at once, and they're both so committed.
Yeah, I know as a Panthers player, we definitely would have taken them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good from Josh Wilkinson. Probably even better from Rachel Westcott. And that's going to end up the long ball to Johns. No, it's not. And that's probably like the worst pass that Hawks have made of many good ones that they have made. It's Birmingham are the ones that have been giving the ball away. Nice. Andy Davies, the quick pass in. You see Dominic Coy, he's having a look, but really he should be paying, I think, a little bit more attention to Tom Wilcox. And there's Andy Davies again. Once he gets the hot hand and the confidence going. Hannah Darwin is coming on, number 4 for Lloyd Dean. Played many years in Birmingham's first team and a lot of National League experience. Okay, excellent. Josh Wilkinson over to Sam Johns. Good boy combination.
It's a combination they used to play at Manchester Uni a few years ago. So they've come to Hawks together, and it's working really well once again.
There we go. Oh, nice side ball. Dominic Wilkinson looked a little bit free with his feet. Gets away with it. And the shot from Lauren Taylor falls kindly for Birmingham. Oh, fantastic move. Great switch from Bell. But it's gone out to Davies and now Hannah Darwin. Oh, look at that. Incredible from Emily Blatherwick. Just like probably a foot shorter than their opponent there, using that size and speed that she's got and getting in. And Lloyd picks it out. I wonder if Birmingham are starting to read these passes into the post just a little bit more. We haven't seen the girls driving quite as much, although it was the other Hawks attack that was looking particularly dangerous. Okay, Jess Davies. And Dominic Coy wins one against Tom Wilcox. Westcott shot falls kindly to Beth Phillips. Okay, the movement's good, but the defense is excellent from Hawks. They're making the court look small, really, by the pressure they're putting on Birmingham City to drive them out. I'm not sure if I've seen many teams come into this hall and defend as well as that they have been against Birmingham.
No, but I think Hawks feel like today is the day that they could come away with a win, so they're going to give it everything that they've got.
Yeah, they're looking pretty fired up, and Birmingham are, but perhaps it's got a little bit more experience in them, and they certainly won't want to see these Hawks guys and girls dancing around as they leave this hall, so they're going to have to wake up just a little bit. Okay, good drive, but well covered by Nikki Morgan. Going to have to try and find a way out to the front of the court, and that was probably not Rachel Westcott. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Josh Wilkinson. Now there's Ben Adams, his second. Sorry, not Ben Adams. Sam Johns, his second shot. Andy Davies. Oh, once again, Tom Wilcox. And perhaps I think it's probably a sign that Dominic Coyes is having to play a little bit safer in his defensive collection position, which is is good. You know, you punish your defender a couple of times, he has to play a little bit more true.
I think that's going to work in City's advantage, though, to have Coy playing like that.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Look, once you punish them a couple of times, they'll stop jumping for it.
100%, yeah.
If you keep jumping, I'll keep on getting penalties, and I'll keep on punishing you. I think that was probably the first sign of it, and looks like Tom Wilcox is going off for a rest, and Stuart McCumbery, number 28, Ireland international the last few years, recently back from qualifying into the European Championship. I know he's carrying a little bit of an injury. There's McCumbery, who's a beautiful turn around the post, just injected a little bit of rhythm into the division, and probably a little shove from McCumbery gives the ball to Hawks. I love Stuart playing 28. I hope that his ankle is going to be up for this, because I know he didn't really want to come on today because of his ankle, but they're worried.
I mean, it's an injection of pace automatically as soon as he's come on.
But you see the turning feed that he did there. You know, no disrespect to Tom Wilcox, he's probably not been Birmingham's best player, but the way that McCumbery moves and the way he sees players, nice big post position that he's got. Little fake inside. There's Jess Davies, has to go outside because of the switch, and yes, the change of Birmingham City injected a little bit of movement out to Jess Davies. Good goal, Joe.
Absolutely beautiful goal, wasn't it, Tom?
Okay, this is the Hawks attack that I think are particularly dangerous, especially with their girls. You see Jess Davies hanging off, knows that actually, collecting early, probably the best defense that you're going to get as a defender here, but Beth Phillips, nice movement. Merrick Lloyd eventually gathers it up. And it'll be Matt Wilcox on the outside trying to make some moves there. He turns on it, stretches out. Oh, a good shot. That was good contest at the post. But eventually comes back to Birmingham, and through Nikki Morgan scoring her second goal from the outside. Just as I was starting to say, Birmingham are hurting. They're starting to get their mojo back.
I think since that timeout, we can see, Tom, they've really been on it.
Well, they would have known the student didn't want to come on today, and I think that's a statement from their coach saying, look, we're going to have to give it all now. Look, if I'm prepared to grind my ankle a little bit in order, because we need to win this. The Promo League is so close. The teams are so good.
If you've got someone that good on your bench, you need them on.
Yeah. Might have taken away a few minutes from Matt Morgan, who's the other Birmingham boy on there, former Welsh international, or I don't know if he's current Welsh international. Nice ball from Dominic Coy, just perhaps not read either by himself or Emily Blatherwick, but I thought they were doing that well in the first 10 minutes and not doing it quite as well now. That stretching the division with the ball over the top.
Yeah, they've lost the flow a little bit, which means that the running in shot isn't as straightforward as it was.
Or maybe Birmingham are just filling the gaps a little bit better. Okay, Beth Phillips. Yeah, fantastic. It's all Birmingham at the moment.
They're getting into their rhythm now, Tom. This is when it's worrying. If you're playing against City, you don't want them to get this rhythm because it'll be goal after goal.
Yeah, but Hawks. Yeah, look at that. They're not giving up in any shape or form. Shot from Charlotte Banks.
Yeah.
8 subs in this league. By the way, reversible subs, of course. Nice big full, eager-looking bench from Manchester. They were a little bit delayed because of traffic in the area. Birmingham City kindly pushed the game just back a little bit, just so we can have this beautiful game. Brought you home. McConvey goes for the Ricky Woo. Naz goes out to Andy Davies, who's starting to look a lot more happy with his shot and his movement since he dropped that first goal. Okay, good for Birmingham, and that. The movement and the flow not quite as good for Hawks, but half-time should be coming up soon. They might just need a little bit of a reset.
Yeah, I think half-time couldn't come any sooner for Hawks now.
Nice from Andy Davies to Jess Davies, and the shot up, and Davies in. He got against Dominic Coy. Stu McConvey somehow battles to win it there and earns Birmingham another shot, which they don't score. Okay, that's looking like a little bit of flow. Shot from Lauren Taylor and Sam Johns, number 69 for Hawks, out of position. Now to Hannah Darwin. Beautiful flowing move. And Dominic Coy finally gets the attention of the referee and gets a decision. A clear decision in his favour, for sure.
I can't moan about that one.
Okay, look, there is the half-time. Let's have a look at the scorers here from Tash. What have we got? Okay, we got, so that's Tom Wilcox is number... Okay, yeah, Tom has got 48 years, and a couple more things. Matt Wilcox, 2. Nicky Morgan, 1. Andy Davies, 2. Jess Davies, 1. Oh, they're really spelling it round. And for Hawks, we got Smith, 2. Wilkinson, 1. Blatherbeck, 1. Westcott, 1. Okay, short half time. What do Hawks need to do to get back into this game, Joe? What are you looking to see them saying in the huddle now?
I think the first thing I'd say is there's only 4 in it. If you come to City and you're within 4 at half time, it's really not going that badly. The defence, especially in the first probably 20 minutes, was solid. The last 10 minutes, we lost it a little bit, but they definitely can still come back into it.
Okay, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Save that, Joe.
Sorry, I couldn't find where the switch
Back with the second half of this Northwest Promo League in England. It's the Midlands, it's Birmingham City versus Manchester Hawks. And with Joe Price. Joe, great first half. Lots of ups and downs.
Really, really good first half. It could have gone either way of either team being able to go into the lead in the second half. But again, I don't think you can call who's going to win this yet.
Absolutely not. I mean, look, I in my mind, I thought Birmingham City were a stronger team coming in, but they certainly weren't showing it in the early phases. And then when Hawks got hot, they've really got some great options, especially like attacking towards the post with the girls, that it really put the fear into Birmingham City. And Stu McConvey brought himself on, number 28. We'll see him when he gets down the other end. Good, decent drive, but well covered by Nicky Morgan of Birmingham. And a shot from Charlotte Banks. Lauren Taylor trying to find a way around Nicky Morgan's. And the shot from Johns, Sam Johns. As I said, ex-Knights player, been playing since he was 13 or so. Went to college up in Manchester, and I think he's stuck around a little bit. I know Manchester Hawks think he is a very big up-and-coming talent. He looks it as well. Okay, Hannah Darwin now to Jess Davis. That's a really beautiful feed from Andy Davis in the feed. Classic Birmingham Korfball.
That was absolutely beautiful setup for that goal and such a wonderful shot as well from Jess.
To turn in the feed but actually the pace on the ball from Nicky Morgan into Andy Davis and the way he angled it round to Jess Davis. Decent shot from Josh Wilkinson. Okay, good patience. Gone back out to Wilkinson. Yeah, we talked about in the early phases, some of the movement from Manchester Hawks is great, and especially, and we keep on saying it, their aggression towards the post. They're going to have to find a new player. I think Birmingham have just worked out what they're doing. And that's gone against Adam Bell. Okay, Hannah Darwin shoots it. Shoots well. Good contest. Stu McConvey almost gave Adam Bell a little whack in the head, and he's got a little wry smile on his face about it. Okay, look, they're not getting into the back of the court like they were. It's all kind of on this one side in the front, but if it goes in, it doesn't matter. But shot from Lauren Taylor. I'd like to see him perhaps get into the back of the court a little bit more like they were doing so well in the first half. Little shove in the back from Coy. In the feed, McConvey very clever in the turn. He felt the pressure of Coy on his back. Earned a penalty, and this is going to stretch it out to 6. Okay, and just going to get a substitution before the ham. So Dominic Coy is coming off, and that's Ross Fraser coming back on. Stu McConvey tucks it away, stretches Birmingham lead out to 11. It's not over yet, though.
It's not, but he's made such a big impact since he's come on, Stu. You can see the difference.
So Stu Matona is number 28. We'll talk a little bit more about him when he goes back into attack. But I've always rated him as a player. Didn't necessarily get all the minutes for Ireland, and I thought that he was worthy of. Ireland under new coaching now. Isabel Teixeira, fantastic coach, and looks like she likes Stu a lot, which is good for him, and I think good for Ireland. Emily Blatherwick couldn't quite hold on to that one, and we're going to end up with a substitution with Glasniks. Yes, Glasniks. Sorry, Anna. I know time before the game. It'll take a while to remember. Nice from Beth Phillips. Well held again from Phillips. Morgan looking for the cheeky ball off the back. This is good movement from Birmingham City. Keeping it alive now. There's the feed. Not needed. A shot from the outside, and back of the court come just a little bit too quick for Merrick Lloyd.
It's good movement from City, Tom, but I think Hawks are going to be happy. They're shooting 7 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah. Well, like I say, Hawks defence up until now has been very good. That's a nice ball from Adam Bell, and the shot from Fraser is well picked up. Now Adam Bell trying to, but Hannah Darwin gets in the way of probably a little bit telegraph of the pass to Anna Glasniks. Birmingham a little bit small in their kind of structure at the moment. Matt Wilcox does well going off the back. Okay, now they got the set up. Nicky Morgan being patient. Beth Phillips with the shot. Now shot clock pressure is on and the cutting goal against Nicky Morgan. No complaints from Birmingham City. Now, okay, nice ball, Adam Bell. And Fraser pushes it back. Okay, there's a nice read. Lloyd. And to Wilcox. Oh, good shot. Good drive from Merrick Lloyd. Been a little bit quiet by his normal standards. I think he scored 10 in one game earlier in the season.
He'll be quiet though, Tom, and then score 3 goals.
You know, and he's playing a lot of post. He is with some very talented players, so he's playing his part. He's up against this young new player, Sam Johns. I'm really liking looking at his movement. There's Beth Phillips, well picked up by Matt Wilcox. And once again, Morgan showing her experience of just calming things down a little bit, waiting for the right passing lane to open up. There's Mary Lloyd. That's a fantastic block put on him by Josh Wilkinson. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that would have been a spectacular goal if he would have managed to convert that one.
It really would have been.
It is only a free pass. It's going to be Amy Smith. Hannah Darwin very early on the step in. Okay, again. And Hannah Darwin, perhaps just a little bit too enthusiastic, but it's very clever from Amy Smith. And she scores it. And
such a clever move there from Amy.
Yeah. Well, when you see your player that eager to get out to you, well, then, you've got to try and do something. Some more substitutes coming. We'll talk you through them. That's Tom Wilcox coming on and Laura Dean coming on. Okay, the two Wilcox brothers together. And that was Tom that ended up on the floor. Laura Dean from range, well picked up by Josh Wilkinson.
Yeah, I know this matchup of the two Wilcox brothers is something that Hawks have been working on in training. So it'll be interesting what they do against them.
They recognise that as because BRC don't play them together that often because they are quite similar players, but they've got the energy. Look at the rhythm, look at the movement. They got Laura Dean, fantastic shot. Well, it's not dull for sure. Like they're really. What a fantastic, really, to see these two boys coming back to Birmingham. They both, even though they're twins, they didn't go to the same university, and they both started Korfball independently. And it's great to see them reunited as a pair. Birmingham City being getting the benefit of that. Nice turn. And that's out to Matt. Wonderful ball from Tom Wilcox to Matt Wilcox. He tucks it on that one goal flurry that Hawks is answered. I'm kind of hoping Hawks can get back into that rhythm that they showed in the first half. Playing really attractive Korfball. Okay, it was well picked up by Johns. Now he's attacking again, and the switch comes from Beth Phillips. Referee says no. Lauren Taylor claims the running in shot. And Birmingham captain McCumbery is having a word with our referee Jeff Evans, who I will repeat again, is having a fantastic game, as he always does. Adam Bell does well on the interception. Okay, Laura Dern gets the ball back in a little tussle with Lauren Taylor. It looks like Lauren Taylor's had a few words with referee. He's having a few words back
Yeah, Lauren always likes to get pretty stuck into a game, let's say that, Tom.
And you can see the Manchester Hawks coach Salmon just giving his players the international signal for like, hey, look, cut it out. Let's not give the referee any more calls. Oh, Andy Davis goes up big and strong over Adam Bell. Okay, nice 2-2 setup. Hannah Darwin turns it down. It's going out to McConvey. He's going to step back on it nicely, and he does. Andy Davis, decent collection. Went for the little fake with the ball into Jess Davis. Doesn't work out. And even the Hawks are down. I don't see any poor body language in what they're doing. They're still believing in themselves. Oh, it's excellent collection and turn from Lauren Taylor.
I think it just always shows you, Tom, run at that post. All the coaches, when they first start, run after your shot for that collect.
Yeah. Okay, good contest. Well won by Adam Bell against McConvey. Okay, there's the movement. But now that's not really finding the back of the court. Well, they're not going to need to this time. Shot from Charlotte Banks. Brings Hawks back to 5. Maybe 25 minutes to go. Still doable? Well, doable.
Yeah, I think it's still doable. This is a really good Hawks team. I wouldn't bet against them.
Okay, McConvey with had a feed, turned it down. Nice ball from Jess Davis to McConvey. The pass through was a little bit sloppy and bounces off Darwin and ends up with Anna Glasniks. Okay, Birmingham not really pushing out too far, and like I said, the movement isn't there with Hawks quite as much. Johns, nice, beautiful. First goal of the game, I think.
Yeah.
Just looking at our statistician, yes, it is. Beth Phillips to Laura Dean. Out to Tom Wilcox. It's a good pick up from Matt Wilcox. Laura Dean on the step back doesn't go. Oh, excellent from Tom Wilcox, coming from nowhere to collect that over Josh Wilkinson. Laura Dean again coming up short, and this time it will be Hawks.
I think it's interesting, Tom, on the last attack for Hawks, they've gone from driving in, getting that running in shot, to taking 2 top quality long shots and getting them both in.
Okay, that's a good setup. That's a good driving. And Adam Bell can't quite hold on to it. Interesting move. Fraser was the first one to drive in. It looks like we're going to see Dominic Coy coming on. Adam Bell going off after a nice spell he's had. I think they needs to get Coy back in it, really. I mean, okay, Adam, I thought he's done really well since he come on. But they need Coy to get hot. For me, he's a known goal scorer. He's got a lot of experience.
Yeah, I think Adam Bell's come on, doing a good performance, but when Coy is hot, there's no one better.
And especially as Coy has come on the end, avoiding the Wilcox brothers. I'm not saying that that's deliberately avoiding the Wilcox brothers, but he doesn't have one of them with their big long range arms and athletic legs, and Laura Dean goes close with a running in shot, and it comes down to Hawks. Okay, so he's lined up against Andy Davies, who's like, I don't know who's going to be who wouldn't call him the best defender in this league. He stays low, and there we go. His position is good. Not as big as the Wilcox brothers, but he's quicker anyway. He's probably the quickest guy in Birmingham.
Not seen me running, Tom.
Okay, Birmingham C. Sorry, Joe. I didn't mean to cast aspersions on you and your Panthers teammates. Laura Dern again. Excellent. Close. John pulls it down. Okay, Coy not going into collect, not using his height advantage. The switch ends up with putting him on McConvey, or McConvey on him. Nice ball. There's Coy. That's the shot he wanted. He wasn't really getting as much of that sort of look in the first half.
Do you think they're going to be looking for him to take the outside shot a little bit more then?
Yeah, but I think so. I think wonderful. Shot was at Beth Phillips. I don't think Birmingham are going out that far. I think Birmingham have kind of realised that, okay, well, look, so you can see, look, they're not out I think that they're dropping back and saying, make the outside shots. You've worried us a little bit with your inside shot. Ross Fraser going close. Corey does get the collection. Glasnick somehow finds her way through past a bemused looking Jess Davies. Okay, no collect. Well, you got the two Wilcoxes that will come in last minute, but somehow Matt pulls it up and he gives it back to Tom again. That fantastic collection from Matt underneath. I didn't think he was there.
I don't know how he got that ball. It's magical.
Okay, 14-8, the score. Wow, what was once a very tense game, I suppose is still tense. Oh, excellent. Fantastic goal from Josh Wilkinson.
It's a goal really needed for Hawks to stay in this
Absolutely.
game.
I mean, and you can say, oh, it's a cheap goal. No, it's not. You've earned that, really. It's a really good technique on his jump back, Hannah Darwin. And now it's, come on, let's see Hawks. I'd like to see them get a little bit of momentum. Need this next goal. For all the neutrals out there, want to see a good game and need Hawks. And I think they can. There we go. Yes, excellent. Josh Wilkinson. Sometimes in this comedy game, Joe, you can just will it into action. Let's see if we just get Hawks another couple of goals and just kind of drive this game forward.
And you were talking about Coy getting hot. Wilkinson's hot now, so they'll be happy.
Okay, Laura Dern to Matt Wilcox. Matt Wilcox drives. Brett Phillips has to fend off her player. Now Tom Wilcox. Excellent collection from Josh Wilkinson for Hawks. Birmingham half-heartedly trying to block the ball going out. I'd imagine they're going to start to crank that up a little bit. They're only 4 in the lead, and Glasnick gets round and shovels it off to Fraser. They're a little bit inefficient in the block, but it ends up with Smith. Good contest. Oh, well, won by Andy Davies. Claims it in an awkward position, but claim it he did. Okay, Tom Wilcox just about saves it, but only to put in the hands of Sam Johns. Nice ball. There we go. Let's stretch this division out a little bit. Fraser. Glasnick. Shot. Not much happening in the post. It doesn't matter because Fraser's free to play it on the floor, and Birmingham get lucky there that the referee decides to stop for the defender. Well, it's going to give a play on, and it's going to give 25 seconds on the shot clock back to Hawks, and Dominic Coy tries to drive through, doesn't get it to go. Now to Glasnick. There's Coy showing his strength. The little flick off to Amy Smith, who claps her hands of frustration. Nice move, Joe.
Beautiful move there. Just unlucky they haven't sealed it off.
Nice switch of the play out to Laura Dern. Decent shot. Once again, Tom Wilcox showing his power underneath the post and his versatility. And
it's not fair having one player that good when you have twins and there's 2 of them.
And they're perfect Korfball size and height.
Exactly.
And build, Amy Smith with her head in her hands. Look, the body language has been good. I'd like to still keep them believing in this game because I'm starting to believe in them.
And I think bringing Rachel Westcott as well is really going to help Hawks in this attack.
Because that was a really dangerous attack in the first half.
Really dangerous. And I think you'll see that drive and run again.
Yeah. It was an interesting ball, I think, from Dean through to Matt Wilcox. It did end up being a little bit luckily awarded to Birmingham on the outside. There's Beth Phillips. Okay, that's a nice ball. Tom Wilcox turns on it, but it wasn't the best attack from City. Coy. He goes close. Wow, excellent from Fraser, and Andy Davis just about screams his arm in. Just going to have a look at we got the top scorer. Well done. Wilkinson. Coy goes close. There we go. There's Westcott working on Jess Davis on the outside. Doesn't get the ball. Now Coy. Fraser is going to have to give it out. It's going to have to be Coy. He's going to have to hit. He's going to go. He almost gets the buzzer beater. Referee gives a defending decision. Stu McConvery. Okay, look, it looks a little bit more frantic than smooth and rhythm, like fast rhythm.
I think the Hawks' defense is doing well here, Tom.
I think they are. I think they are. They're disrupting them, and they're trying to play on a high tempo, not really finding the rhythm. There's Westcott, decent shot, well picked up by Coy, who certainly had an impact in his second appearance on the pitch. Coy again, he's got the hand. Looking, he's got the confidence up. Really, when I commentated last year against Hurricanes, I thought he scored 7 or 8, and he looked unstoppable. And that's the sort of range there he likes. Now great possession being enjoyed by Hawks. Westcott picking it up. Darwin not really following it out. Now she's going to have to follow. The Birmingham girls do a good switch. Fraser finds her way through and gets some nice space on the outside. Coyle, nice, beautiful little tap down. This is great from Hawks. Can they convert it? And in the end, the shot from Westcott's defended.
It's great attack, Tom, but they're not producing the goals. I think they're going to be frustrated. That's probably why they've called the timeout.
Okay, yeah, good timeout. So let's go back to Hawks. What are they going to do, mate? Yeah, really, because I think Birmingham have been good in parts. I think they're not in the best configuration at the moment, and they're struggling a little bit.
I think Hawks are going to be happy with how they're playing at the minute. I mean, the defence, they're quite solid in that defence. They're disrupting Birmingham City as much as they can. In attack, they've been unlucky. They've got 2 running in shots there, and they just haven't converted. So I think for now, they've got to convert.
So top scorer of the game so far is Rachel Westcott for Hawks on 3, along with Josh Wilkinson on 3. Matt Wilcox for Birmingham on 3, and there's a number of players on 2. Tom Wilcox, Beth Phillips, Andy Davies, who had a dodgy first 10 minutes, and now he's looking like he's getting it going. I'm really liking Blatherwick as well for Hawks, Emily Blatherwick. I think they can do it. I think they need to get the girls going again, but I think Birmingham have just dropped off a little bit, realising that the attacking power of Hawks, especially through the girls, might have been more than they thought in the initial team talk.
I agree. I think these substitutions that Hawks have made the difference, and we say that just as the City score.
Yeah, okay, well, but in this game, things can go very quick.
But this is 2 timeouts, Tom, that have been really advantageous for Birmingham City, so it shows you can use them to your advantage.
Well, Stu McConvery is coaching. I think it's the second or third year he's coached Birmingham. They do share it around just a little bit, because obviously he's playing for City and he's playing for Ireland as well. But he is one of those crazy Korfball nuts that invest a lot of time in the sport. I think one of the strengths of Birmingham is that they know each other well. They, if you look at the experience in National League, we talked about at half time when we were off the mic, but as well, where these individuals and pairs and threes that played together has to outweigh Hawks, because Birmingham have been around a long time, and they're starting to rely on that at the moment.
I think it just always helps with the flow. You know exactly where everyone's going to be, so you throw that pass, the player's going to be there.
Okay, good pressure from Hannah Darwin. Now it's gone out to Coy. McConvery's complaining, but Coy comes up short, and Birmingham happy enough to take it out. McConvery's pushing his luck a little bit with the referee, but yeah, we're all here to play and compete, do our best.
I mean, he's not happy, but you got to play to the whistle, so you got to carry on playing.
Good collection, Sam Johns. Sorry, we don't have a game clock here, but I'm thinking there's about just slightly less than 10 minutes to go. Okay, it's a little bit sloppy from Coy, maybe just showing a little bit of desperations. I see Adam Bell warming up, or looks like he's warming up, maybe. In the meantime, Hawks happy to bring this out. Birmingham will want to slow it down. I thought they'd be a little bit more aggressive, Birmingham, on the way out. Maybe they're not as worried as I am that they could lose it from here.
I think since the timeout, Tom, they've been the team that have been better. They've disrupted this Hawks attack, and as you can see from that, they're just not getting the same flow that they had before.
I'm liking like Amy Smith, but you see, you've got no pressure on her. Birmingham just not going out. They're relying. They're not going, let's say, full rebound. They're just relying on, let's say, a little bit more collecting prowess that they've got. Nicky Morgan turns onto one, and it looks nice. There's Tom Wilcox. Really, really enjoy watching him play today. Like around the post, it's been incredible. Let's call you again. See, like, so Birmingham's drop. It's not rebound because, like, when they get to the post, they're allowing them to take it up. They're just not pressuring them on the outside, and that's just taken a little bit of spring out of Hawks' step. And well, okay, Amy Smith.
That's the danger you've got. Do you want to give Amy Smith that space?
That's how you got to punish that. You got to shoot, take your shot from long, and fantastic from Amy Smith. Brings them back to 4. McConvey goes in. Just Davies to Andy Davies. That was going to be his little tip down move. Couldn't quite get the handle on it. Corey has to chase it hard, and he does. And McConvey is speaking to the ref on the way out as well.
That's the only problem with that tactic. If you're going to shoot long, you've got to win the collect, and they're struggling in that division.
Well, there's not much difference in the height, really, but Merrick Lloyd and which Tom Wilcox, 2 quite big, chunky players. Andy Davies getting the over the head pass from Montgomery. Can't make a drop. Game getting a little bit scrappy at the moment, quite low scoring.
Yeah, you'd expect more goals at this point of the game, but I think defence is just really good from both sides.
Well, Cardiff only lost 12-10 to Birmingham. I didn't see it, but that must have been a bit of a sweaty game. So I think showing that the Premier Leagues are a whole different beast, the whole step up from local Korfball, which is where both of these teams will spend a lot more of their playing minutes.
Yeah, for City especially, this is going to be a lot more competitive than most of the games they're going to play this season.
No disrespect to Panthers and some of the other teams in the local leagues. We've got a fantastic local setup here in Birmingham at the moment. Really glad to see Panthers striving as a club. And then obviously Birmingham Uni is a great feeder into everybody. Andy Davies felt that he just had the position on Fraser and didn't look too disappointed when he didn't get the decision. It actually shoved him out just a little bit. Okay, Hawks give it away. Birmingham spring into action. Darwin to McConvey, stretches it out. Davies collects well, can't quite hold on to it. There's Darwin into I was going to say Beale, but it's just Davies now. Turns on it nicely, looking dangerous. Oh, nice defense from Tom Wilcox. It was a decent turn from Josh Wilkinson. He got a goal like that just a few minutes ago, and I
think that's the problem. Once you score off that, the defender's always going to call it.
Yeah, well, if you can as well, like, because Wilkinson does it well. It's not a trick move. It's like, if you're not there, I'm going to do something. But I think that's really a testament to what a great game Tom Wilcox is having. Nice. Well, the move was nice from Lauren Taylor, but better from Merrick Lloyd coming in, cutting the feed out. It's Andy Davies. Pulls one down. Now to Jess Davies. Goes close. Fraser picks it up.
Getting a bit end to end now, Tom.
Yeah, I was going to say it's gone a bit scrappy.
Yeah.
Okay, seems like Merrick Lloyd going out quite a long way there on Sam Johns, and now having a little bit of a tussle in search of a post and feed position. And the shot from Taylor wasn't bad, but they're just not getting the collection anymore.
No, I think that's the problem. They're stretching the play, but they're not getting the collect, so it's 1, 2, 3 shot attack at most.
Okay, McConvey thought he had some space there. Ross Fraser closed that down very well. As Andy Davis smooth on the outside as he always is. And been a bit frustrated with his shot today.
Well, I think we can see Ben Adams on the sideline warming up for Hawks now.
Okay.
Really strong outside shooter. So that's what I want to see from Ben.
Well, I thought when he was on in the first half, it was quick as well. Like I think I've seen him before. I thought, well, actually, he's looking quicker than I remember. And Andy Davis finds the inside and gets the position and the line, and Ross Fraser really nowhere to go.
Just a little bit of contact.
Yeah, but like this because Andy's technique was very, very good, and he drew the penalty, all friendly. I mean, I think Andy took a little bit of a knock out of that, and but it was friendly from Ross Fraser picking him up. In the meantime, I'm not quite sure what Stu McConvey's talking to the ref about, but it's all been sorted out as Andy Davis, I think, scores his third goal.
But you can see from that reaction, Tom, that City now feel as though this is their game for a win.
Yeah. I hope they keep playing, if not hard, let's say keep the tempo up rather than trying to be calm with it. And so I think Amy Smith now leading the scoring on 4 goals. Nicky Morgan. Okay, nice read from Beth Williams. Ends up with Tom Wilcox. Man of the match.
It's got to be absolutely great performance from him here today.
Okay, look at that. It's all a little bit of a group for Hawks. How many goals has Tom Wilcox got? And I'm hearing from our statistician who he's on 4, but for me he's been man of the match because his collection has been absolutely incredible. And there we go. There's the end of a fantastic game. Joe, look, I mean, we had high hopes it was going to be a good game, and it was a good game, wasn't it?
I think it was definitely a good game. For most of it, we didn't know where it was going to go, who was going to win. I mean, it's a clear win for City in the end. I think Hawks will be disappointed by the scoreline, but they played well.
Yeah, look, and some of the phases in there, they were playing champagne korfball, really. The movement from the front to the back and the back to the front and the driving in of the girls was great. Whether they just went off the ball, probably more likely Birmingham City just kind of saw how to fill some of those gaps and use their experience, and maybe Manchester didn't have a second way to go or a third way to go as you need to do when you come against better teams.
Yeah, I feel some of the subs did make an impact for Hawks, but just not to the same level that City's experienced players coming on could really calm things down, build the structure, and go from there.
So we're just going to have a look at the final scorers with, so for Hawks, Wilkinson on 3, Smith on 4, and Westcott on 1, Batherbeck on 1, Taylor 1, Banks 1, Johns 2. Okay, good cameo from the young lad at the end. Tom Wilcox, for me, man of the match, we're on 4, Matt Wilcox 2, Beth Phillips on 3, Andy Davis on 3, Jess Davis a little bit quiet by her standards on 1, Stu McConvey only 1, but when he came on, you thought maybe he changed things?
Definitely changed things. I think he was the difference in this game, really changed it when he came on.
And I think Nicky Morgan 1. So, thanks to Sinead, our camera lady, and thanks to Tash for doing the statistics, and thanks to you, Joe. I'm Tom Brady. I've been with Joe Price. I'm going to leave the last word to Joe.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Korf love to everyone.